No matter what I say or what I do, I'll always be here for you. Cause my love for you is true. Cause that's how families do. Even though we fight and fight, and I always think I'm right, I know God gave you to me. You're my family. I'm your family. Yeah. We are family. We are family. We are family.
Hey there, honey. What's going on, my Jenny? What you just arguing on the phone?
Yeah, I got this here letter talking about they gonna reduce my Social Security check. The devil is a liar. They better not touch my money.
Yeah, I heard something about that. That was on CNN. That was on the news. And they was going to start cutting y'all check a little bit. I know you in bad shape, right? You going to be in real bad shape. Uncle Sam love to play with somebody's money.
I'm so sick of Uncle Sam up there messing around with our Social Security. We don't get it but once a month. We don't fix income. We ain't got time to be fooling around and fumbling around our money. Shoot. And then my thing is this: if you want to fool around our fixed income, why ain't y'all fooling around the rich folks for our money? Why ain't y'all freezing their accounts and their assets? Why y'all keep taking little pennies and things away from our little check? It get on my nerve. I'm so sick of looking at them letters I get from Social Security Administration telling me they're going to take $2 and $3 from me. I'm so sick of it. And I done work hard all these years for this money.
These folks on these fixed income, they can't afford to Uncle Sam to be fooling around and touching their money. It's a mess. I heard about that on the news. They were talking about a whole lot of them talking about it down at the card house.
And I done work hard all these years for this money. Yeah, tell me they gonna take $55 from my check. The devil is a lie. I wish I thought they'd take $55. Me and little Abby that answered the phone, the little customer service rep, me and her got to hollering. Shoot, all the reach through that phone and pull her through here and beat her skull in. Gonna mess with my $55.
Beat the girl's skull in because she gonna take your $55. Ain't her fault she taking the $55. That's the United States of America's fault. They gonna take your little $55, more Jenny. You know better say that.
If you wanna make somebody mad, stop messing around with that money. Stop messing around with that money. Stop messing with that check. Yeah.
Don't play with my money now, because I mess around and cut you for that. Yeah, don't play with my daggone money. You right about that, my Jenny.
That's what you did. Stop messing around with that check. Then you won't get to fight. We don't get to fight. Remember, my check, I worked hard for all these years. You want to take $55 from my check. The devil is a liar. I'm going to call her back tomorrow. She tried to rush me off that phone. Tell me there wasn't nothing she could do. They love to holler that.
I do apologize. There's nothing else we can do.
They love to holler that about Jenny. My friend sued the United States of America.
Now, my Jenny, you know you can't carry the United States to court.
Shoot, I'm remembering taking the court for sure. The United States of America, the court showing up. I ain't scared to take them to court. I sure will.
Well, Jenny, you know goodness well you can't take the United States of America to court. What's wrong with you? You know you can't do that.
That shoot, that woman took the United States of America to court at that time when she took prayer out of school. Remember that woman? They said she most hated woman in America. Look her up. I ain't making that up.
Oh yeah, I seen that movie on Netflix. That one does crazy as the back.
Trying to do these bills. I'm trying to figure out why this $230 didn't come on my account yet. I'm so sick of these folks. When you write a check, you expect for it to go on clear.
Don't nobody do checks no more, my Jenny. Ain't nobody be doing checks but you.
I don't know. See why not? Them folks can have computers and things. These computers will mess around and delete your stuff, and then you ain't got no proof that you had the check to clear. Then you'll be in some trouble. So no, I'm gonna keep on sending my check. I sure am. I'm worried about this $230 I sent to the tax folks. And see who tried to embezzle it. I seen it came out, but I ain't seen it applied to the bill. So I'm gonna try to call in there.
I don't know why you still using checks. Anyway, don't nobody write checks no more. That stuff is old fashioned.
I just got phone with Social Security Administration. These folks ain't right. Y'all better watch y'all finance.
Look, I watch mine because I'll just pay mine with my debit card. I have automatic draft and I don't do all that paper check stuff that you got going on right there. That's too old fashioned for me. I do automatic drafting, let it come straight out of my account, and I use my debit card. That right there, all that registering and checking your numbers and all that. I don't do all that sitting at the kitchen table and working through the bills. No. Well, anyway, I couldn't wait to get over here because I had to tell you what happened at HT's, honey.
Yeah, Sue Ellen called up here and tried to tell me a little bit about what going on. What went on up there yesterday? I heard about the mess that went on up there. Whole lot of stuff going on at HT. Damn, what went on? Sue Ellen was trying to tell me something about it.
Well, I was sitting at the table. playing my hand. You know how I do. And so from what I understand, all I know is they said that HT was helping Paulette cheat. And next thing I know, Joanne came through the door. And you know how somebody kind of like lean their whole body over you while you sitting in the chair. So his whole body was kind of like over top of Paulette. She's looking at her hand and stuff, trying to pretend like he was showing her which way to go. So Joanne came in just in time when AC had his body halfway over top of Paulette. And she came through that door, and all I know, my Jenny, is Paulette's glasses had hit the ground. And honey, Paulette was in that flow, honey. Paulette was in that flow, and you already, I died laughing. Stop playing. Oh my goodness. I would have paid crazy money to see Paulette hit that flow. Joanne knocked the heck out of Paulette. She knocked her clean across that floor. And I said, what in the world is going on? I didn't know what was going on. I would have paid crazy money to see Paulette hit that floor. Because you know, I owe Paulette a good old butt whooping. You know, there's a whole lot of adults out here that needs a good old whooping. You know, they need that really big, thick black belt that Pop and Daddy used to have. And we need to line them up and whoop them with no clothes on. They need whoopings just like these kids that run around here need whoopings. Grown folks out here need whoopings too, because they hard-headed, and I'm sick of them. They sure do could use a good old whooping, Marjorie. You just as foolish. And they did this all because of old HT, greasy, fat belly looking self with them ugly suspenders he keep on wearing. And they did this over him. This is a mess. Yes, Joanne hit Paulette so hard she fell out the chair, child. Everybody kind of looked, now drew back. We was all looking like, oh, what's going on? You know, I'm like this, you know me. I didn't know, I'm like a dead headlight. So I'm like, what's going on? You know. What you say, Hazel? You had no business getting into it. What in the world you say to them? You had no business getting into this mess. When she hit the floor, I went like this. I said, I look at Paulette. I did just like that. So Paulette hollering out, you know, she hollering out. I'm looking down at her and stuff. She hollering, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, Joanne. I'm gonna get you. Here go me. Get her. She right there. You know, instigating. I said, get up, Paulette, get her. I said, you a fool. You don't better do that. You know Paulette can't get up her old tail. Paulette, she probably fell on the floor. One leg was still in the air. Well, you said, they said they said she wearing it, you know, she carrying around that cane anyway for the disability. Somebody can mess around and catch her, because you know Paulette, no goodness well, she ain't disabled. Walk on that cane so nobody won't catch her. I'm gonna turn her tail in, no goodness well, ain't nothing disabled about Paulette. She just want to check. But anyway, you know goodness well, you know better do that. Hazel, you was a mess. Yeah, she did walk in there with that little cane, you know, it's decorated with leopard print, you know, it's pink and leopard print. Oh yeah, she thinks she bouging and she thinks she doing something with that little cane. She walked in there with the cane. She showed did. This is a big mess, you know, because I heard that Richard went back to the hospital last night, said it got COVID now, and Paulette up at HT fighting over HT. She over here fighting over somebody else's husband. Ain't that stupid? And HT over here looking greasy and like a fat black bear. And with big stomach and ugly suspenders, and she's sitting over here fighting over HT with his greasy tail. Your husband laid up in the hospital with COVID. You just as foolish. I'm sick of it. Don't tell me nothing else about HT now. Child, I was in the floor laughing. This was a mess. I had never seen anything like that go down at the card house. I had never seen anything like that. I was a mess. It was just a mess. And I heard this is what she said. So when Paulette came, you know, was getting up, coming to her senses, you know, holding her head like this. Ooh, 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 she was coming to her senses, you know, and she gonna turn around and tell Joanne. She said, I ain't gonna hit you because I know that's HT, baby. But when you give birth, I'm gonna beat your tail. Know what I did? It was foolish, Mom. I just didn't know what to say about it. I just looked at this stuff and I just died laughing. I said, what in the world, Paulette? Go sit down. Ignorant. Just ignorant. That's stupid. Yeah, that's stupid. That's foolish. Who talks like that? Paulette need help. You know, she really needs to go down there to Petersburg. She could really get a nut check. Trying to get a disability check. She definitely can get a nut check. This is crazy as she can be. Over here fighting over somebody else's husband, and your husband laid up here sick. I'm so sick of Paulette. Don't tell me nothing about Paulette now. I'm so sick of it. So it was just a mess. So I said, y'all stop this. HT, you need to get them. Take I didn't know what to do because it was just a whole bunch of mess going on, smoke everywhere, liquor stuff, and it was just a mess. And I was just trying to calm them down. So, they went on outside. HT, Joanne, and Paulette, they went on outside. He was trying to calm me. Everyone of them down, both of them down. He was trying to calm them down. That's all I know. It was just a mess. It really was. Boy, mercy, what is HT doing? Got these young women, old women, and all kinds of ages fighting over HT. He probably ain't nothing but an old pimp. Well, Jenna, HT do look good. He carry himself well. That's what they attracted to. That's all it is. He buying these women. Ain't no way in the world I be fighting over HT. HT look like a yard ape. Why just shut up? You think I be fighting over him? No. You know what? All is just a big hot mess in the neighborhood. This neighborhood is not getting no better, and this is so sad that these folks ain't using their brain that God gave. Folks can have common sense, folks can have book sense, but you really need that common sense. And Paulette is just the dumbest bricks. Sit up here fighting over a man that ain't even yours. They just stupid. Lord have mercy. And then that ain't even half. Guess what Sue Ellen called up here and told me again that's going on just up in this neighborhood with Curtis and Yvette. What? What's going on with Curtis and Yvette?
But Sue Ellen told me that Curtis left Yvette.
For real, Montana? Oh my God, this is a mess. What in the world happened?
Yes, child. I couldn't believe it either when I heard it.
How in the world he leaving for? Ain't that many choices in this neighborhood?
He left for that white woman that work at that loan company.
What in the world? What loan company?
What's the name of that loan company, Hazel? Right up there beside the post. Right up there beside the post office. What is it called? It's that loan company. That white woman that work up there.
Oh, you talking about RBC Financial right there on the corner? Yeah.
RBC Finance. That's the name of the finance company. The white woman work up in there. The one, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Everybody got a loan there, man.
Cause I ain't been up and got my loan in a long time. What's the woman that it's the white woman that said the first desk when you walk through the door, and she sit up in there and her hair, she look like she got that bang that fly back right here, some down this way and fly back like that, and the rest of it curl like a curly perm. It's like she's stuck in the 80s, and she wear that purple eyeshadow and stuff like that. The one that sits right in front, she real friendly though. She's real friendly. She real friendly. Hazel, which one is? I can't think of her name. Yeah, she sit right there in the front as soon as you walk into the building.
You talking about Teresa? Oh yeah, I've been knowing Teresa for a long time. Yeah, sweet. She's real sweet. She sure is.
Teresa is her name. Yeah, look like her hair stuck back in the 80s. Yeah, that's her.
Her hair is stuck in the 80s. I don't know what Teresa. Why Teresa won't go on straight in the house? That bang just it do be sitting back. I don't know.
I hate that great big old flatback bang that she keep on wearing. It's just real ugly. But anyway, yeah, child. Said Curtis came home and told Yvette that he won't happen no more, and said that he been going with Teresa for 6 years. He said that's who he gonna leave her for. That he won't go take care of the child that they got together.
I can't believe he did that. I can't believe Curtis did that. They was real good together. Lord have mercy. Poor Yvette. And Yvette is so sweet.
Yes, child. She would go. You know the white girl was going with the white girl was going with she was married to Marcus Dillon and them. You know Marcus Dillon, don't you?
Yeah, I know all them boys. Yeah, they good looking boys. I know all of them.
Yeah, the Dillon boy. She married one of them, and she got a couple kids by him. So so she married Mark Dillon. And she got three. Well, she got 4 kids. She got 4 kids.
I know they had at least about 4. Yeah, that sounds about right.
And the 3 one, owned up some age. The last one, the 4th one, when it started growing up, Marcus started asking questions to her and say, the baby really didn't look like him, and it didn't look like her either. So he started asking a whole bunch of questions. Then folks started running around saying that the baby won't hear.
Well, the baby don't look like him though. Everybody was talking about that. How they said that baby don't look like Marcus. So he had the right to ask her about that. Because everybody was talking about that at the shot house. Sure was.
And so, it got out that everybody was saying that, she was cheating on him anyway. And so they were doing real bad, And said that he walked up to her the other night here and said, he wanted a paternity test. He wanted to make sure that baby here, he taking care of you now. They said she stood right up in his face and said, we don't need to do that because he ain't yours anyway.
What? No, she didn't say that much, Jenny. Oh my God, she was brave, wasn't she? Cause you know Marco don't play.
Yes, it did. Said Marco, before he knew, he hit her and smacked her and beat her tail real bad in front of them kids. It sure did. Say he hit her child, he hit her bad, you know.
They said I didn't know that you know he had that in him because I knew I heard them little boys really can fight, but I didn't know he could beat no women. I'm shocked.
Well, you know, they had been said Marco was beating women. You know, before he even got with Teresa, they said he was beating women a long time ago. So there wasn't nothing new. They said he was beating her anyway, a whole lot. So well, oh man, I don't know what I would have did if he had stood up in my face and said that child won't mind. I've been feeding it, you know. But no, you can't put your hands on a woman there, Marcus. You know better than that. But they said Marcus lost it. They said he really did beat her real bad, you know. But you know, Marcus really did love Teresa. You know what I'm saying? He do take care of his children and stuff. He do take care of them children. And for her to do this is just, man, you know. I'm not justifying him hitting her. But, you know, he really did go all out for Teresa. You know, put her in that great big old house down there on the end. By that lake. He sure did. Said it all. Beat him so bad that she finally got her on the phone. And she said she called Curtis and told Curtis to come pick her up because he had beat her real bad. So Curtis came and got her and the boys and took her to a hotel. That's where she's staying at now. She stayed up in the hotel. Meanwhile, Curtis went home and told Yvette he ain't want no more.
That don't make no sense, you know. And Yvette's such a good woman, so Curtis, you know what I'm saying? Always go to work on time and stuff like that. Been working down at that doctor's office for all them years. She's just such a sweet little lady. For Curtis to do that mess on her just don't make no sense.
See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You've been going with the woman for 6 years on the side, and Yvette didn't know nothing about it. And here you is just now putting this girl up. This stuff should have came out a long time ago. I'm telling you, these men folks ain't right. And Marcus a good looking man, ain't he?
Sure is. Marcus is a good looking man. Shoot. He sure is. Always been nice looking.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying, messing over folks. No. Sure did. And said that, you know, and that's so sad because, you know, Curtis and Yvette is a good looking couple, ain't it, Hazel?
Yeah, they're a real nice looking couple, Montana. They sure is. Every time you see them, they got their children nice and neat and clean and stuff like that. It's just a shame. It's just a shame.
Good looking couple together. And they gonna sit up here and do this mess. Hey. Yes, ma'am. I got to go to the bathroom. Go on, Hazel. It's your mama. Ain't no need you get to arguing. You already been routine to this. You know she gotta go to the bathroom. Stop hesitating. Go and take it to the bathroom.
Ma, how you even know I was here?
You got to get old one day, Hazel. Stop acting like you don't need anybody to help you out. Come on here now. Come on now. It's your mama. Come on up there.
Ma, Jenny, my nails are wet. You see me over here painting my nails? Come on now.
I gotta finish working on these bills and see what's going on. I'll come back there and help you need. I'm not coming over here tomorrow. I'm done. I'm done with you. Go on to the back.